What's up, guys? Welcome to day 49 of Journaling My Journey to Become a Profitable and the Best Version of Myself. Today is March 31st, 2026, my bad. And today is the month recap. We are 3 months into the year of 2026, and this is a good time to, not just for me, well, even though I do this every month, this is a good time to just recap of how your year is going so far and if you are on track to achieving your guys' goal. Because 3 months in, there's a lot you can accomplish in 3 months, and there's a lot of progress that could be made. And New Year's might feel like it was just yesterday, and you were just thinking about your New Year's resolutions and everything that you want to accomplish this year. But have you been taking action, and have you been pursuing your goals and your dreams every day relentlessly? That is the question to ask yourself. So let's just go over how March ended up going for us. So my goals for March was to get a payout and to pass an eval. And I'm happy to say that even though last month we didn't achieve our goals, this month we did, and we kind of also exceeded them a little bit. We got 4 out of 5 winning days on one of our live accounts towards a payout. So we almost got a payout, but we didn't fully secure it. And we did pass the eval, and we didn't just pass one eval, we passed two. So now we have 3 live accounts, and 3 live accounts, and one of them is in drawdown. Well, two of them are in drawdown. One of them is the one with the 4 out of 5 winning days, which is in deep drawdown, and another one is also in deep drawdown. And I just passed a fresh one today. So we have 3 live accounts, and I'm looking to full port 2 of those live accounts, which are in deep drawdown, on CPI on April 10th. So hopefully we get those out of drawdown, and then we will be set. We will secure a payout. We will have an account out of drawdown and ready to continue on building winning days. And we'll have a third fresh one, which I will be trading over spring break. So we're pretty good set off. But something I'd like to say, those are the good sides of the month. But this month has been really, really rough for me, and it's been tough for me because there's been a lot of ups and downs, and this probably has been one of the most mentally draining months I've had. Honestly, in my whole trading career. Some things I didn't like was, I feel like I ended up not buying. I'm happy with the amount of accounts I bought, but I'm not happy with the way I went about trading some of them, because there will be days where I would, do bad, and I would buy eval, and I would just be too tense up on my emotions, and I wouldn't be 100% mentally clear, and that would cause me to just perform very, 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 very bad. And I ended up blowing a few accounts. I'm not sure exactly how much I bought. I either bought 4 or 5 accounts this month. And I ended up blowing a few of them. And I ended up blowing a few of them just purely off just bad psychology. And I was in the right mental headspace. I would just try to end off the day on a good note, or the week on a good note, and that would just cause me to perform even worse. But at the end of the day, we are in a better position than we were at the beginning of the month, and that's what matters. Progress was definitely made, and there's just a lot of things that I'm looking forward to accomplishing and fixing in the month of April. First, let's just go over some of the statistics and the journal, and our journal. Window capture. Let me go to Top Step. All right. As you guys can see, it's my top step, and we have 3 live accounts. Don't be stupid, thank God. This account I had for like 5 months, and this one we are in deep drawdown. We have $80 left before we blow it, so hopefully CPI saves it. This account I ended up over risking, and unfortunately, it's because I didn't follow a certain rule, which was 1 trade per day. I did not set that limit on my live account, and that's the reason I ended up over trading way too much on a day and ended up going in really deep drawdown. And this is the account I ended up passing today, and it says take your time. So before I forget, risk settings, maximum trades per day, 1. And that's it. Save. 1 trade per day is all you really need to do, guys. This will save you a lot of money and a lot of stress, and it will make you take the best possible trades like possible. And copy trading. Since I have more accounts, I'll be able to copy trade them, but that'll be after I get my accounts out of drawdown. So, my journal. Trading journal. 2025. 2025 I was super consistent. This is I really journal like every single one of my trades. Trading 2026, we've been doing pretty good so far. January, February, and here's March. We took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We had 18 trading days in the month of March. Hold on. Yeah. 331. Something's wrong. Whatever. NQ. Let's talk about it. NQ. Pretty sure it took a long. The 1 micro. And 5 minis. I also ended up trying to pass my eval today and ended up blowing the account. But it's what it is what it is. Win/loss. $11 and like negative $2K. Passed my live account fully, and ended up losing 1 of the evals. It's a fine. And did I follow my rules? Yeah. All right. So something I want to say. Let me go over this first. This is out of the 4 columns. We have 4 columns which talk about what we traded, the position, long or short, how much we risked, the result, the P&L, and some notes. And this is the most important one. Did we build good habits on the day? So I would like to just go over that and see how we performed. So starting off the month, yes, and today we were really, really patient, which was great. This was the stage where I was trying to get the payout and I was trying to stack winning days. Yes, but today I could have been more confident in my setup. Good note. Yes, absolutely not. Not happy with today's trading. Ended up getting FOMO and risk more than I wanted to. Was a little greedy and careless. Learn from this and don't make the same mistake again. Yeah, great lesson learned, and I definitely ended up making that mistake again later in the month. Yes, could have taken a better trade. Try to catch a continuation short with a IFEG. Okay. No, I was not happy with how I blew the first account, but it happens when you up the risk. Risk more, trying to pass these accounts quicker, plus IFEG. I think this was the first time I bought an eval and I tried to up the risk and pass it quick, and it did end up working out. But I realized that's just how you should treat evals. You should try to pass them quickly, and don't be stuck up on them for too long. Yes, sir. To continuation shorts to very obvious draws and liquidity. $37 away from passing the funded account. Boom, made $37 and passed eval. Great. And then yes, no. Took a continuation trade loss because of too much risk and crashed out because I did not have the one trade per day rule on, which, as we showed just today, we're working on. Hold on, Tiago's calling me. Yo, I'm doing the month recap right now. I'll call you back right after, all right? But so that was a lesson learned, and as you guys can see today, I learned from it, and I set that rule on it right as soon as I passed. Shorted off the week and a little bit less tense, caught a sweep in IFG. Yes, that's when I made 3K in 2 days, passed eval, and today I passed, but ended up blowing the eval I bought yesterday on sale. So, pretty good, but it could have been better, and there's a lot of things that we could have learned from. My fault. Give me a second. All right. So, pretty good. The month went pretty well. We ended up hitting our goals, some of them. Got really, really close to hitting all of them. A lot of lessons to learn. Learn how CPI works, and hopefully we use that to our advantage on April 10th. Learned a lot about ourselves. The main thing that I think we got out of this was working on our mental health, because my psychology and just my mood and my mental when it came to trading was really, really down this month. And it was really, really hard. I'm not going to lie. It put me in a certain place, which I haven't been in a really, really long time. But, we definitely got out of it. And hopefully April is a huge success and we stick to our rules and we trade really, really smart and we take really good setups, because now we're lowering the risk and we are focusing on getting a payout and getting winning days. That is now our priority. So, what are the goals for April? Just, if I could title it and just put a heading and a title on the month of April, it will be payouts. This month, I'm just looking to make money. I'm not really going to prioritize passing evals unless I see some good sales on some good prop firms. But mainly, I'm just trying to I'm just trying to get payouts from these 3 accounts. I spent April growing my allocation and building winning days, and I think I've done pretty well with that. But now it's time to make some money, and hopefully April will be successful in that and in which we're trying to achieve. So, yeah, mainly trying to get payouts. More specifically, definitely get a payout on the account that we have 4 to 5 winning days. Hoping that CPI goes well. On the second account that's in deep drawdown, we have 1 winning day. So if CPI goes well, we get that account out of drawdown and we have 2 winning days. And the third account, I will not be full porting on CPI. I'm just going to save it and just trade it normally on NASDAQ during the AM session. And hopefully we can stack winning days during that session as well. So that is the goal for April. And I feel like it's really achievable as long as we stick to our rules, focus on building good habits. And this month I want to prioritize on taking good setups. Keeping in mind the risk and not letting our psychology mess with us and not making any stupid decisions. So, that's how trading went this month. Could have been better, could have been worse. Learned a lot. Really, really valuable month for knowledge, and I just got that through market experience and discretion and just putting myself out there. Spiritually wise, this month was amazing. I read the Bible every single day, prayed every single day, and made a lot of progress. I finished Corinthians, and I'm halfway through the book of Matthew. And speaking of that, yesterday we read Matthew chapter 10, so let's go over that real quick. It says, "Fear nothing. You have the power of God by your side at all times." I love that. I love that part of the chapter. It made me feel calmer, because I know like there'll be times in trading where I'll be struggling mentally, and I'll sometimes even doubt myself. Not doubt that I won't make it, but doubt that doubt myself in the markets, and just doubt and just not doubt, and definitely just mess with my confidence. So it says, "Fear nothing. You have the power of God by your side at all times." So sometimes something that I would remind myself is to just roll the boat, put in the work, and let God steer the sail. And towards the end of the month, that definitely showed, and things started to pick up and get better. And it says, "Give your life to Christ and live for Him." And I love that too. God will help you in so many situations in life, and He will put you and give you opportunities that you deserve. And in that case, and also just Him dying on the cross and just forgiving you for all your sins and letting you live eternity in heaven, you should want to live for Him and just give Him glory, which I think I'm doing a pretty well and good job. For April, I think we're gonna finish the book of Matthew, and start the book of what's after Matthew. Oh shoot, that's not good. Start the book of Mark after Matthew. Damn, this page got wrinkled. It's okay. I love this book. If you're looking for a Bible and you speak English, I'd get the ESV, the English Standard Version. Don't get the King James Version. It is too complicated and you won't understand it. The ESV version is perfect and so much knowledge, and genuinely make you feel better, and it will build your connection with Christ. And try your best to build your connection with Christ. After I trade, I'll feel tense, I'll be in my emotions, and I'll be mentally stressed, and I'll read the Bible, and ironically, every time I read it, it's talking about whatever I'm going through, and it helps me put a different vision and sight on it, and it calms me down. And then the power of prayer is so strong, and definitely helps. So yeah, the goal is to finish the book of Matthew. And the gym. This has been the first month of the cut, and I generally have made so much progress. I wouldn't say I'm anywhere near happy with the way that my physique looks, but comparing myself to peak bulk to where I'm currently at with the cut, there's a big difference. I'm starting to get ab veins. I'm starting to get like the V-line veins. I'm starting to get my abs more defined. I'm starting to look more striations in the chest and the shoulder. So it's pretty cool. Definitely seeing a difference, but we still have around 2 to 3 more months of the cut left, and by that time we should be lean, we should be tan, and we should have some longer hair, some clearer skin, and we should just be fully peak body, and life should be fun. And school will be over, we'll start traveling. Maybe I'll start posting a little different types of videos, which is something to look forward to. What else? I feel like this month it's just been really rough, really educational, and I mean, honestly, something that I've learned was in my relationships with my friends, it really showed me like who really is there for you, and I really felt really grateful this month. Grateful for the people around me, and grateful for the position that I'm in, because you could really get caught up with the future and what you want to achieve, but you can sometimes forget the position that you're in. And I haven't realized, but I'm literally in the position that I used to literally pray for every single day, to be in this position of where I am right now. And I'm not really acknowledging it, and I'm not satisfied at all. Even if I feel like I'm less satisfied with myself than I was a year ago, but I made so much more progress, and I'm way ahead of where I was, but I'm not satisfied. And I feel like you never will be satisfied because you'll just keep raising the bar. But that's just how you keep getting better, though. And I say never get comfortable because comfort kills progress and it kills ambition. And that's a place that you don't want to go to. That could be a really dangerous place. So I will just keep raising the bar and try to achieve bigger and better things. But I think the rest of this week, I'm not going to be trading. I'm done. I'm not buying any more evals, and I'm not trading on my live accounts. I'm just waiting for spring break. But I'm going to spend this time being grateful, acknowledging the position I'm in, and just figuring out and setting a game plan for what I'm going to do to achieve my goals. And, I already have that set out. I'm just going to stick to one trade per day, take the best trade possible, and acknowledge my risk and don't go crazy. Just try to get the winning days and get the payouts secured because we did spend quite a bit amount of money this month. So, but I'm not tripping about it because I know that we'll make it back this month with the payouts and more. That's why funded accounts are such an advantage because the return on investment is insane. So I know it'll be worth it. I'm not upset about the money that I spent. You're investing in yourself and you're investing in your business, and this is just a business expense. That's all it is. That's how you should view evals. It's a business expense. And once you pass and you have the live account, treat it as an asset and take full advantage of it. Don't be stupid. Don't trade it like an eval because that's how you lose it. Trade it like a live account, de-risk, and stick to a system, and you'll be successful. So, and with the gym, I didn't even set out a goal. I just want to get even leaner and just look even better. So, not much to it. So, overall, March has been the toughest month out of January and February. I think January probably has been one of the best months. February has been probably one of the worst months so far. And March has been a good in-between, even though we accomplished the most in March. I'm only saying January has been the best because we didn't lose much evals, if any, and we got a payout. February, if I can remember correctly, we didn't get a payout, and no, we did get a payout. No, we didn't get a payout, and we just didn't accomplish much. And March has been just a mental struggle. I feel like it felt like the longest month, but I'm happy with where we're at and what we've accomplished. So, hopefully April, I have big expectations for April. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to accomplishing a lot, and hopefully we do good. But happy with the way we're ending off the month. Hope you guys are doing amazing. I wish you guys all the best. Set out some goals and acknowledge where you're at in life and as far as this month has happened, because so many people have set out New Year resolutions and they've probably been forgot about them and they're just back to their old ways. But please stick to your plan of what you want to accomplish this year. Don't forget it. Just act like as if New Year's was yesterday and you had that same ambition and motivation that you had January 1st. It's just a timeline and it's just a date. Treat April 1st as if it was January 1st, and it's just the beginning of your future. So please be ambitious and strive for the absolute best and peak version of yourself, because you can accomplish anything that you want as long as you stay persistent and consistent. But anyways, I'm yapping again. That was the end of March. That was the March recap. Hopefully April has a lot to bring for us, and I will catch you guys in the next one. In the next video, which will probably be Monday, whatever date that is. But anyways, until then, rest your minds, take a break, and just be appreciative of where you're at.